All right, campus reform is where we're getting this video right now, is where students are going to try and guess whose son, what president has a son who's into mischievous business dealings. And you can already guess who they're going to say and all those other things. But I want to say the campus reform, bro. I really enjoy your intro. Your intro is spot on. Other than like Joe Rogan's intro on his podcast is amazing too. It's at the top for me. But this intro right here, it's not bad at all. And who else has one? The Officer Tatum has a dope intro. Yeah, he also okay. But check this out, guys. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Man. That's dope. That's dope.
All right, I'm Eduardo Norette with Campus Reform, and today we're at the University of Miami to find out how much students know about Joe Biden and Ukraine. So there's a recent news report out about a high-ranking politician in this country and who used his office to benefit his son. His son was placed on a board of a very large energy company, even though his son had no experience in energy, was paid a lot of money. Any guesses on who this public official might be?
Probably Trump.
I knew he was going to say Trump.
Donald Trump.
Is it Trump?
Oh, God.
Trump.
I think it's Trump?
I don't think it's Trump. I'm not very good with politics, so I have no idea.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. What makes you guess Biden?
It's an event of corruption that's occurring now. It's well known that Joe Biden
Get out of here.
Threatened government officials of Ukraine in terms of to save his son from an investigation that was occurring.
Get out of here, that youngin' is sharp. Get out of here, bro. See, he usually go through the entire video almost and talk to probably like 15, 20 people, students who don't have any idea, don't have a clue of what's going on. Excellent job, brother. Excellent job, young man.
President Trump has been in office, and since he was negotiating with Ukraine, his son, Donald Trump Jr., has been placed on the board of a large Ukrainian oil company and was paid $50,000 a month, even though he has no experience, no background in oil. Is that corruption to you?
Yeah, I mean, why is someone who doesn't have experience being chosen to go, like, perform a job that he actually hasn't been prepared for, or, like, is knowledgeable about?
That's absolutely corruption. That's messed up.
See, that young guy's not fair, man. He's not fair. He said Donald Trump's son did all this stuff right here. Wouldn't you say it's corruption? Heck yeah, it's corruption, man. Because Bernie Sanders said he would give us free college. And it's because of Donald Trump that we didn't get no free college. And I had to go take out a loan. So you're damn right it's corruption.
Everything he's done is messed up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it sounds like a conflict of interest.
Doesn't have anything to make him good for that job. So doesn't have any experience, doesn't know how to do the job. It just seems like there's some sort of shady business going on over there.
Does that sound like corruption to you?
My brother didn't sound like he knew sugar honey iced tea, what he was talking about. That brother didn't know a damn thing. He don't have what it takes for the job. I mean, the job has a B on it. He don't even got the B, he just got the J-O. He ain't got what it takes for the job. He don't even have a daggone lunchbox. How he gonna eat his lunch? He gonna be paying for lunch every single day, and he's gonna be using the taxpayers' money. Impeach Donald Trump.
It just seems like there's some sort of shady business going on over there.
Does that sound like corruption to you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I would think so. I don't know anything else.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah, 100%.
Does that cross the line for corruption to you?
Absolutely.
It's like the mafia.
Look at his face. He don't know. These youngins do not know that they're being set up. But you can tell by the gentleman. I don't know the gentleman's name who's holding the microphone, the phone up to their faces. But you can see the smirk on his face because he can't wait to tell them that, well, you did say it's corruption. Well, guess what? The one that your mother voted for, it's him and his son, in your face.
It's stupid.
I think that's pretty corrupt.
Do you think someone who was maybe using the office to benefit people around them, to benefit themselves personally, do you think a person like that should be president of the United States?
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
And so do you think someone who's been accused of doing that is fit to serve as president?
I think that person should go to jail for 20 years.
Oh, wow.
How do you feel about someone like that being president? Do you think they're fit to serve?
I mean, definitely not.
No, I mean, if we look at like the core values of America, you would say that like we're all about individualism. So he should be able to, like, if he really is as good as his father would think he is, then he should be able to get it on his own.
Are you comfortable with someone
right, young
who's
lady.
doing that and maybe enriching their son being president of the United States?
God, no.
I don't think people in public office should be using their power to benefit themselves or people immediately around them, and their power should be used to benefit people who elected them.
Would it change your mind at all? Would your opinion change if I told you that instead of Donald Trump and his son Don Jr., the story I'm telling you actually involves Joe Biden and his son Hunter?
I would not be surprised. I'm not.
See, they still not, man. Look, politicians are politicians, man. We already know. Anybody in this world, on this planet, who walks God's green earth in U.S. of A. and they make more than $50,000, they corrupt. They corrupt, man. How they making so much money? They only making more than $50,000 a year because they sold to the devil. They sold to Satan. And that's why they make so much money, bruh.
I'm not a fan of Biden either. Like, it's messed up regardless of what party's doing it.
I'm not surprised.
Wow.
So what if I told you that the person doing this wasn't actually Trump, but Joe Biden? Does that change your opinion at all?
I was gonna get Joe Biden too because that's the only other person I know.
But he's so
yeah,
cute.
it does change my opinion on him.
Yeah, totally.
What do you guys think about Joe Biden generally?
I don't really know a lot about him, but if
Nice
he's
guy.
doing that, then it can't be
He has
good for our
morals.
country.
Well, I guess not.
Did she say he's so cute? She did not just say that. Hold on. She did say that. I think she just now said he's so cute. Cute. I don't know how the young lady say cute. He's cute. I don't know how she said it, man, but these kids are just different nowadays. But she said it. She daggone said it. Listen to this.
But he's so
yeah,
cute.
it does change my opinion on
You
him.
hear that?
Totally.
That's the only other person I know.
But he's so
yeah,
cute.
it does change my opinion on him.
Yeah, totally.
She did. She said, but he's so cute.
Totally.
What do you guys think about Joe Biden generally?
He likes him.
I don't really know a lot about him,
He's
but
a
if
nice
he's
guy.
doing that, then it can't be
He has
good for our
morals.
country.
Well, I guess not.
No, I'm still not surprised. I don't really support either of them.
She said he has good morals. Well, I guess he not. Well, I guess not. She said, I like him. He has good morals. Well, I guess not. Make up your mind, woman.
I mean, yeah, it would surprise me. And I probably would still say the same thing, though, towards Joe
Probably.
Biden. So I don't know if it's like the name really matters to me.
If you were to find out that it's actually Joe Biden and his son Hunter who are doing this in Ukraine, do you still think that's equally corrupt?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not in favor of a lot of Joe Biden's policies. He's deported a lot of people, and there's a lot of things that he stands for. And I don't really necessarily identify with one political party over the other. It's just more so based on people's actions.
I would feel the same way.
You would feel the same way?
Yeah, regardless, like it's still wrong.
Would your mind change at all if I told you instead of Donald Trump and his son, it was actually Joe Biden and his son Hunter?
I could believe it.
No, of
I
course
believe
that
it.
that absolutely makes sense considering I don't want to say like Joe Biden's history of things like that, but it's definitely
Hold on. What you know? Share with me. What you know about his history, brother?
considering I don't want to say like Joe Biden's history of things like that, but it's definitely not a position of not a an issue of party rather than an issue of just basic decency.
I mean, Joe Biden broke the law, so I guess he looks bad doing that as well.
So you definitely think it's corruption?
Yeah, definitely.
And as y'all saw it, folks, the students say it's corruption. What do y'all say it is? I know some people who are on my channel, who follows my channel, and I've already asked the poll to see how many people are here that believes something or the other. And I already know a great majority of you do not like Joe Biden whatsoever, and definitely don't like his son. But these kids, the youth, the young adults in training, they're fair game. They gave their opinions the way that they thought it was, and they thought for the most part that it was Donald Trump's son. But then when they figured out that, well, once it was revealed to them that it was Biden's son, hey, they had to eat that. Now, of course, they then went on to defend themselves and say, look, but I don't I may or may not have voted for him. You know what I mean? I don't consider myself a Democrat. Yeah, I voted for him, but I don't consider. They started trying to defend themselves all of a sudden. You're like, you ain't got to defend yourself. He the one got to defend his son. Not y'all. Y'all good. All right, so it's y'all turn now, man. Let me know, please, what y'all think in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van, and now we are all the LFR family, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video, and hopefully inside the Patreon as well. Y'all have been amazing. Love y'all.